Welcome to Tipsy Talk.
Yes.
You here, twin?
I'm here. Welcome, everybody.
What's going on? I am your girl, E. Nicole.
And I'm Britt.
Where this is Tipsy Talk. Well, sometimes we get tipsy, but all the time we talk.
All the time.
We got a lot of things to get into today.
Yes. It's so much going on in the world right now. Let's just get into it.
Yes, well, let's start with our wine of the night.
Ooh,
What we drinking,
yes.
twin? What we drinking?
Tonight we are drinking the beautiful and the smooth Stella Black. If you have not tried this, please do. It's very
It's so
smooth, very
nice.
grown, grown and
Very sexy.
sexy.
Get out my
Okay.
bed. What you
Grown and sexy.
wrong people need to
Got you
try
feeling real. With your
tipsy.
pinky up. Yes. Tipsy and with your pinky up.
Period.
But it's very good. Please go and grab you a bottle. If you don't have that, that's okay. Get something. If you're not into drinking, take your little whatever you do and just come on and chill with us.
Period. And if it's something that y'all like to drink, let us know. Cause we like to try new things.
Definitely. Definitely let us know.
Let's
Because
jump
it's
into
a
it.
lot of
Oh, go ahead.
yeah.
My bad, twin.
No, I was just gonna say it's a lot of drinks that's been under the radar that I haven't even tried, and I'm only finding out, from somebody telling me. So definitely share it.
That's
Let us
that's
know.
the number one thing. How you find out about things anyway, word of mouth. So let us know.
Mhm.
Cause we don't drink like that, but we know.
Right, but definitely wine. I think wine is like I won't say it's a new thing because a lot of us are late to it. I know I was late to
Oh yeah, me
the
too.
wine kick. But I definitely feel like
Drinking
it's a
that
good
hard
alternative,
liquor.
for a wind down night. Okay.
Hard
Busting
liquor.
bottles open, we was getting crazy at some point,
Okay, we
we
popping
kind of we yes, we kind of seasoned, so we done been through a few at a time. Remember Four Loco, honey?
No,
Never.
I never drank that. But I can't judge y'all
Girl,
for a
it
local
wasn't girl.
because I used to like Till. We showing our age right now. We gotta hop into the topics. We showing our age.
True, true.
So first, let's get the RIPs out the way. You know what I'm saying? We done lost Dolph. Now we done lost Slim 400. Like they just dropping these rappers off like hotcakes.
Man.
It's crazy.
It's getting to it. It's getting to the point you can't even mourn at a time where you need to because it's right next, it's the next person. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's just crazy.
But I mean, this is no disrespect to them, but when you choose a life, you choose a life, and it comes with certain
True.
things. But condolences to their family because they both um, got hit up in a hood. Um, from what I hear,
Hmm.
Slim 400 was at his grandmother's house, which he's
Wow,
always at. I've been told. So it's like you gotta watch your back out here if you live a certain type of life. That's just is what it is.
that's definitely true. And you gotta know when to, wave in the car and keep it pushing. Like people just want to still lay and play in the same space that they doing things in. You know what I mean? It's just not safe. It's just not safe to do. And you got to remember that you never can be so comfortable anymore, especially not now. It's not
And
back
you
in the
gotta remember,
days
at the end
when,
of the day, you human. You're not
yeah,
untouchable. You're
and
not
that's right,
untouchable.
and that's
And
right,
from
and
what I also hear, he was taunting a lot of people because he already has survived being shot 9 times.
right. So, like from that, where did you? Yeah, and if
It's
out
no
here
more.
talking, somebody's gonna feel away. And
Period.
everybody's just not gonna, turn another cheek. As much as we want to be like that, it's just not reality for everybody. So
Especially if you're talking big shit.
yeah, you get what you get. Come on, man. Get
So
what you get.
condolences to his family, our family, all the rest of them that are no longer with us. It's
Yes,
sad,
yeah.
but all right. So we poured out a little liquor for him. Moving on
Definitely.
to Tristan.
Tricks
Have
for
you heard?
kids.
Did you hear what he did? Did you hear what he did?
I'm sick of hearing him. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sick of hearing his name because it's just at this point, what's going on?
I'm not sick of hearing it, and this is why. Because a man only gonna do what you allow him to do. So
Facts.
y'all all playing games with Tristan. So how y'all gonna be mad? But at the same time, it takes two. But he
True.
told the lady, okay, he has a new baby mother that is pregnant right now,
Mm.
and he told her, "I'm about to retire, so I don't know what you think you're gonna get, but you
Period.
better take this little check and go ahead on." And
Go
he
ahead on,
also
boo.
he also is trying to make her sign like a non-disclosure agreement.
Hmm.
Allegedly, you gotta say
Right, allegedly.
that. And tell her like, you better take this little check I'm trying to give you because I'm about to retire, baby. And you thought you came up on a bag, and I'm through with that.
And I'm through, cause for real, he about to become a Kardashian, baby. It ain't about to be his bag no more, boo. You better go ahead and sign. Go ahead
No,
and sign.
he done with her. That's the problem. He's done with Chloe Simpson.
You think so, though? I
Yes.
don't know, man. I feel like he's
If he
saying
wasn't done,
it.
how could if he wasn't done, how could he keep making all these kids? He's done with you, baby. Get the hint.
I feel like he never began with you for real, baby. Cause he keep making these kids. But I do feel like it's something about a black man and the wake and the smelling of a Kardashian that keeps them alive. I don't know what it be, but something tells me he's gonna be back. And I don't know if I don't think it's a good thing, but
At this point,
I
I feel
just,
like who cares? Because let that man
yeah.
cheat in peace. Because every other
Yeah,
week
you
you
ain't going
done
nowhere.
with him.
Right. It never
Every
makes,
week you
I don't
done with him.
understand
Make
no
a new
one.
baby and then you take him back.
Yes, I don't get women like that. If you know, now don't get me wrong. Of course you hurt, you over there going crazy, but do that shit in silence because you know you're not going nowhere. So go ahead and definitely don't put it in the public eye. Social media, never. I
They
would
live
never
for
do it.
that. That's probably one reason why they mess with that type of individual because they need
True.
that type of um goings on in their life so that people can keep talking about them.
Right. Man. Listen, you know that fame and that talk about is a hell of a drug. That's a hell of a drug. But Tristan, he never was like a pow bow to me, Like he just don't give me I could just be out here making these kids. Like he don't give me that
I don't know why
big
not.
energy. don't
He's
know. I just
black,
never. I
and
don't
black
see it
is where
for
it's
him.
at. And it really doesn't matter what a black person looks like. It's where it's
Well,
at.
that's true. That's true. I just think that he hopefully do after since he know he's retiring soon, he'll sit down and do some mental work because ain't no way you should even want, especially kids, would just know anybody. Like, I don't know. It just gets to a point where you just like think about the kid. If you ain't gonna think about you or the woman, think about them kids you create. It
Period.
already starting off. It's already starting off terrible.
That's
It's
exactly
already
what Black
starting off.
China told them. Like, let the
Yeah.
kids be first.
Yep. She
Meanwhile, I'm
definitely
still suing your ass.
did. She got a listen. Black China needed an award. Ain't nobody never hit him like that. Her ass. Nobody.
She's still in litigation with them. She's still suing them. So she waiting on
Well,
her bag too while she telling Shorty like, I'm gonna get my bag before you do.
that's right. That's right. Rock paper scissors.
Mm-mm.
It's the picture for me. Look at it.
Sorry to
Okay.
that man.
Sorry to that man. But like you
Sorry to
said,
that man.
it's about how it's about how you let people play with you. Like I never
Mhm.
even understand the static with him and Jordan and all that. Like y'all mad at little Kardashian for being mad at it's the way
I
you could
feel like
tell
he
they
should
all
even
into
ring
all
her
that
up
mingling.
because she didn't want to have nothing to do with him.
Yeah, like it's all but it's like that's the type of mingling that these folks do. So why
Well,
are we
that's they
even
all are with each other.
yeah, like why has anybody even heard about cheating? Like y'all
This
know
was the
y'all
perfect
mingle.
thing because speaking of all in together, let's
Ooh,
talk about Jussie Smollett.
let's talk about okay. What's
So
going on?
let me read you because they did reach a verdict, y'all. They finally done came to a verdict because how long this been going on?
Man, too damn long. Too
Okay, so it
damn long.
says former Empire actor Jussie Smollett was found guilty Thursday on 5 accounts of felony disorderly conduct for making false reports to police that he was a victim of a crime in
Mm.
January 2019. Why does it feel like it's been so long? I guess it is about to be
No,
2026.
it's really draggy. It was
Yes.
dragged out, I feel like longer than that.
Well, he don't want to go to jail, but or does he? Moving on.
Hmm.
His defense
Right.
team
You in the bathhouses, baby. You want to
his,
do a little jail.
his defense team said it will appeal the verdict. Jurors deliberated over the course of 2 days following a trial that featured Smollett and his accomplices providing strikingly different testimony over what had occurred. Smollett maintains his innocence on the stand and denies any account that those fine African brothers knew him from the
Ooh.
television show. Prosecutors pointed to the brothers' testimony and evidence that they were paid by Smollett. I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
read what it say next because I don't even know why they put that there.
Wait about the bathhouse, cause damn, he did.
Okay, let's get into that. So
Okay.
that is like a thing that they do. So I don't know why that was like they made that a thing because that's something that they do.
Right. I think it was just like any opportunity to do a little jab. You know what I mean?
But I
Any
mean, what's the
opportunity.
jab about it though?
I just think like it's never gonna be like ABC 1, 2, 3. Like I don't care what jurisdiction it is. I don't care what platform. They always gonna throw a little sprinkle of something in there. And I just feel like some of it just wasn't needed to talk about. I don't know. I just felt like that. Like it wasn't need to be said. But I mean, of course, we did need to know. Like they said, allegedly he knew prior to some of them, and he already had a relationship with some of them
Listen,
allegedly.
they're a
So
community. They all know each other.
yes,
If that's not
so
known
it's
by
like
now,
so had I mean I don't know if it's I know his lawyer was just like we don't agree with what they said and da 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 when it's like
at the end of
babe
the day, we know that Smollett needed a leading role because he wasn't the leading role in Empire. So he
Hmm.
wanted some more attention. He already said that. So I mean, dude, you made a
Yeah,
mistake. You thought it wasn't gonna go down like
yeah.
that.
And at that time, Empire was still
No,
right. At
Empire was
that time,
sold off.
Empire was still was
No, we were
yeah,
done.
it was dissolving. But it's like
We were
the big stars was still kind of the big stars were still kind of being seen sometimes. And I just think he never got like camera footage anymore. It was over. So I guess I'm
Girlie
just thinking
Daniels was
maybe
playing with them roles two ways.
Lee Daniels said no, sir, no, ma'am.
So the
Lee
sentencing
Daniels,
still awaits though. A disorderly conduct charge for a false crime report is a class 4 felony and punishable up to 3 years in prison and a $25,000 fine. The CNN legal analysis and criminal defense
yes,
attorney Joey
yep,
Jackson said
yep.
that the judge could give Smollett probation. Yet, Smollett exposed himself to jail time when he testified in court. When you testify in a case, the judge now gets a sense of what you said. You feel me? So he got up there rambling and coming up with all these
Hmm.
excuses that didn't make no type of sense. So now they like, I
And
was gonna give you probation, but now that I hear the stupid shit that you're saying, take your ass to the slammer, cause that is the 24/7 bathhouse, honey.
boom, boom, boom. How many bath salts you got in there? Well, how many damn soaps are you gonna do, Pooh? I don't know, but I
He's
mean,
also being
hopefully he's still
sued.
smiling.
He's also
You
being
know,
sued.
if
He's also being sued though. They
mm,
suing him,
damn. I mean,
and they said they are going
which
to
I would.
demand.
I mean, and as they should. Like playing with somebody's name, defamation of character, like all that is a big thing. You could be
No,
that
not the
blackballing
brothers.
people. Like
Not
it's
the
just
brothers. Not
oh
the
who?
brothers. The city has filed a lawsuit in April 2019 after the
Oh,
actor failed to pay a request of $130,106.15 for the police investigation of this report of the
damn.
sorry.
Oh, they want their money because you wasted our time. They want that 15
Chicago
cent.
Department of Law noted in the suit that more than 2 dozen police officers and detectives spent weeks working on Smollett's case in 2019, resulting in
Oh yes.
1,836 overtime hours.
Mm.
They want their money, so
Oh
he.
yeah.
I feel like he gonna go to
They want
jail.
their money.
Yeah,
Chi-town, it was too much, and you done took away from things that's really happening out there. Oh yeah, they want their cash
yeah,
to the cent. And I don't
yeah.
blame them.
Oh,
Oh,
Jossie.
Jesse, least well, hope it's here. I don't know. Hope it's here and his skin stay nice. Go ahead.
Journey can't give him a little loan
I
because she.
know. It's well shit. He wanted 28 kids. Where's the siblings at?
I feel
Somebody
like
got it.
she said, bruh, I'm gonna have to file back. You know, I'm working on this show. Cause you remember when that happened, she was doing a lot of things. She was
Yeah.
on that
She
show.
was
I
in the
really liked
light.
that show. What was that show called?
Which one that she was in?
Uh
Oh, it was like slavery.
yeah, I can't think of the name of it right
I
now.
can't think of it, but we talking about the same show. It was good.
And she was doing her thing, so she was like, bruh,
Yeah.
I
What's I
need to
mean? She
see
know her brother. She know her brother.
that.
Come on.
That's true too. That's true too.
Like, boy, down.
Cause was
I
he the
wouldn't
one?
send him
Was
any.
he one of the? Was he the brother that was on? He was by you with her, or was that one of her other brothers?
Oh, that I don't know. I'm trying to think of Ease by You. It was a
She
little
was like,
boy.
"Get out of the damn tub."
He was younger though. Was it
Yeah,
him?
I don't know, cause she got all those brothers and sisters, so I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Right, it's 38 of them. Shit, I don't know. But I don't
Girl,
know. But yeah,
moving on. Let's talk
yeah,
about this
Jesse.
man.
Ooh,
Let's
look
talk about
at him,
DJ
baby.
Academics.
Irr. Mm-mm.
I don't get what the thing is about him because I feel like he want to be a rapper so bad.
So bad, so bad.
Look at that picture.
It's giving keyboard killer.
That's
He
exactly what I
always
feel
seems
like
like
it is.
somebody that starts shit over the internet. Like I don't got time for it. I don't got time for it.
Girl, this is what the article says. It says DJ Academics might need to invest into some new security measures or face the wrath that his brash and bold opinions can inspire others. During a recent appearance as a guest on the Fresh and Fit podcast, Academics found himself engaged in a verbal war with an Instagram model. Her name is Whitney Ladon, who reportedly pulled
Mhm.
a gun out of her bag on him and the guest of the show while the cameras were rolling. During the heated discussion, Academics hit a sore spot with Ladon after he verbally accosted her for having a child out of wedlock. So basically, the podcast that he were on, they were kind of like, I won't say that they were religious people, but
Yeah,
they're kind of like, spiritual in a sense. And
right.
they were talking about different things or whatever. And I guess the podcast had went a little longer than she thought that it was going to go. And she was like, well, she wasn't rude about it or anything. She was like, I didn't know we were going to be here this long. So are we close to kind of wrapping? Because I have to go get my son from the babysitter. And he's like,
Hmm.
so you had a child at a wedlock? And she like, excuse me?
Yeah, it went up from there.
Excuse me? And she said, well, if we want to talk about sins, you are responsible for glutton because you're fat as hell.
Yes, baby. When she mentioned that obesity, I died. Woo!
And that hit a sore spot for him. So I feel like they
Yeah, it was
worded this
over.
whole article incorrectly because she hit a sore spot for him.
And it went up. You know, when you speak to, especially, I won't say men, but the male species in a certain tone, in a certain way, when they already feel like only their verbal category can make them feel big instead of the small person that they are. It's like once you hit that 1 2, it's over. You know what I mean?
But he
It
has
changes
never
the
had that
game.
energy with a man. He's never had that energy
Yeah,
with a man.
never. It's never exactly. It's never a problem with a man, and if it is, it's always like I said that typing, but never to that extreme. But when I watched the video, I saw her in her purse, but I didn't see a
Me neither.
gun or anything. So I
Me
think
neither.
that might have been a little elevated, but I definitely seen her holding her bag. But it might have clicked. I'm not sure. So I don't
But
know.
he
I
was
just
coming
feel
after her. What was she supposed to do in this day and time?
yeah, right.
What did you really think you were going to do chasing after that woman? What was
Yeah,
your
just the
intent?
yeah. Anytime I'm seeing a man even getting up to, you know, do a 2 step towards a woman, I'm trying to figure out what's your next move.
And
Cause
he was really talking to her crazy. He was
that's
like,
him.
this, listen, pause for a second, pause for the cause. This wine, this Stella Black Rose, Rosa,
It's
Stella Rosa,
hitting. It's hitting like DJ Academics tried to do. You hear me?
what?
It's hitting.
I just was like, he was like,
Mm-mm-mm.
and what did he say?
It's hitting.
Get your
Yeah,
broke
he
ass
was.
out of here, cause you're a broke bee. I said, what?
You know it's bad when the other ladies in there was just like, mm-mm-mm. But
But they really
women don't
wasn't
want to
saying
stand up for
anything
women.
because that that went into it too because she tried to stand up for them and basically was like, "Well, y'all letting them talk to y'all however. I'm not going to do this with none
Exactly.
of
And
these."
nobody rolled with her. Nobody rolled with
Yes.
her, and that's already a damn. Cause ain't no way. I mean, nobody. There's no man that's gonna sit near me and speak down on another woman near me ever. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Not around me. Now, if that's something that y'all got going on, that's a conversation that y'all need to have, you know, to self. But it's just like the disrespect and the way it's just been thrown, towards us so long that a lot of women are just numb. Like they just was looking up, like, huh? Like, damn, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Nobody's
Yeah, I
gonna
feel
back
like we
her.
should pause right there because that's really true. And what's really sad about it is that you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, they will make it seem like we just so angry. But then it's like, what are we supposed to do if we're not being protected when we have to protect ourselves? What am I supposed to be real soft and timid? Like, um, please don't talk to me that way.
Yeah. And they have to
Like, no.
understand, exactly. And they have to understand women, period, but especially black women. The reason our exterior and how we are is so elevated and so hard, and we have to feel like we always have to be in a combative spirit, is because it's hard for us to be vulnerable. Because in vulnerability, it has to come with trust. So
Yes.
without
And
even
you
being
can't
able to
trust him because look what he did.
yeah, it's hard for us to, especially that type of black man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for any man, really, but it's hard for us to have that type of trust. So, of course, it's never going to be a space where you vulnerable and just like, well, let me go ahead and chill. No, you're usually in that tone and in that manner with a man of a trusting spirit with you. So, that wasn't even aligning at that point. He elevated, she elevated, and she saw another female across that table. That's what it was. He was given feminine attributes, and that's why she moved the way she moved. And from there,
What's
he
also
did.
ironic to me, I'm sorry to cut you off,
Yeah.
twin.
No, go
What's
ahead.
what's really ironic to me about the situation though is that the conversation was about what men need from women and what women need from men. So in the midst of y'all talking and really y'all could have really got on the same page, you know what I mean? But in the
Right.
midst of trying to have a positive conversation, is it the attention you need, DJ Academics? Is that what it is? Is it the because what was the purpose?
Right.
Regardless of what she was at that podcast for, has nothing to do with her past. That's not what y'all talking about. You're talking about
Right.
her child. Who knows
Which we know.
what the
We know
circumstances
it's
are,
off
but that's
limits.
irrelevant.
Yeah. First of all, anybody in the world knows children is off limits. Come on, man.
Hmm.
You knew that was gonna strike a nerve.
Period.
You knew that was gonna strike a nerve. And it's just
Or
like,
was she kind
wow.
of out of your league because she was a very pretty girl?
Yeah. And even not even just looks, her intellect probably was out of your league. You know what I'm saying? He always had the problem with that too. Just women in
I
general
agree.
being able to speak their minds, and he always finds that to be offensive every time. So it's like he automatically, in my opinion, comes with his guards up, and it's never towards the man
I
ever.
agree.
So it's like,
Cause he used to have all the smoke for Nicki Minaj, but he don't have no smoke for Meek. He don't have no smoke for the Migos. He don't have no smoke for no type of man. And they have
never.
really like told him how they feel in his face. Like I don't forget the rapper's name, but DJ Academics had came out and said something about him, and he basically went on his platform and was like, "You had no right to say what you said, and I really want to
Mhm.
slap you in your face, and I really feel like you a bitch." And DJ
Period.
Academics did nothing.
Yeah, it's always a shush moment. Like it's always that crickets.
He ain't think
I
about
don't be
a shush
understanding.
when she was about to mush him. He didn't think about no shush at that moment when he was talking to her. I don't know. I think that he needs help, but we're gonna take a moment and have a little commercial break. So we'll be right back with you in just a second. We gotta pay some bills over here.
Boom.
Hey, business owners, entrepreneurs, go-getters, whatever you're calling yourself these days, do you have a product that you would like us to promote here on this channel? Email us at hashtag on everything at gmail.com. Send a small donation and we will not only promote your product, but we will use it and review it. And that's on everything.
So we're back.
Okay.
Y'all saw the commercial though. Entrepreneurs, business owners, anything in between. Y'all have a product that y'all want pushed. Email us. We are all about support over here.
Yes, hit us up. Let us know what's
That's
going
what's lacking
on.
these days. People supporting each other.
Yes, we want to see everybody win. Win, win, win. That should be exactly 2022 slogan. Stop holding on to information. Share it, be a blessing, and also, uplift yourself.
And the thing
That's
about it
that's
is, if you spend money within your circle, y'all will constantly make money. Cause I need something from you, you need something from me. That money gonna keep circulating. It only makes sense.
always. And when you see the people that we know, right? When you see the people that we know do it, you just look at their circle like, yep, they did the formula, and that's why they are winning. That's why they are winning.
Let's get back into it. Let's get back into the things of the things. So we already talked about this man. Now this man right here, Lord Jesus, help us. A man who discovered cash and checks behind the
Lord.
wall at Joel Osteen's Lakewood Church in Houston. He will finally receive his 20,000 reward money for his good deeds because at first they wasn't giving him nothing.
Mm,
They
mm,
said
mm.
that the Crime Stoppers statute, what is it, limit of, girl, the wine is getting to me. The wine is getting to me.
You getting a little too smooth, ain't you?
Well, tipsy now.
Stella,
The
slow down,
limit,
Stella.
the statute of limitations had ran out on the Crime Stopper reward because this robbery, with my quotation fingers up, was reported back in 2016.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Mm.
man that told the people that they was robbed and that they would offer a 20,000 reward if anybody can find the money. Meanwhile, he know the plaster was fresh on that wall from him putting that money in them checks in there. You see that smile on his face? He knew where that money was at.
Yeah, it's always the smell for me. The
He knew
smirk.
exactly where that money was at. On
Like,
November 10th, 2021, Houston Police Department reported that during a renovation project, a plumber had discovered a large amount of money hidden in the wall. Evidence recovered from the check suggests that the discovery of the money was connected to the March 2014. So excuse me, that wasn't in 2016. They donated the money to the Crime Stoppers in 2016, but the robbery supposedly happened in 2014.
yeah. Sounds like bullshit. You know what I mean? Just sounds like something not given.
Your phone breaking up, twin. Are you there?
Yeah, something's off.
Girl, I, I would have said, the Lord has blessed me today. Who knew
He
how much
just
money he
looked
found
like.
in
I
that
mean, it
phone?
looks
No, I'm
like.
talking about the plumber. Because when he
Oh
first gave the
right,
money, they
yeah, you
said,
know.
"Thank you, sir. Go on about your business, sir."
He
They
just
weren't gonna give him nothing.
he- exactly. Now, why wouldn't he put a little couple $100 in his pocket?
That's what I'm saying, twin. I would have said, "Thank you, Lord."
Yeah, that's a gift from God. That's a gift
It
from
was a
that.
sign
You was in.
telling me I will no longer be a plumber today.
Okay, I will now own my own plumbing business. I don't know where he went wrong. I don't know where he went
Girl, he
wrong with
went
that.
wrong turning our loving
So,
head. And it was
yeah.
checks in there too.
Right. What's going on?
I would have
I
been
know his
went right
wife
to
was
that.
mad as hell.
I would have went right to that office like, "Sir, I finished the job. However, I found a few of these checks, and if you want me to keep my mouth shut, I'm gonna need you to just no
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and move my bam. You know what?
write this check out to me.
Baby,
Thank
you
you,
know
sir."
his family
You
was mad as
you
hell.
see that smile on his face.
His
He
family
knew
was
he put that
pissed.
money in that wall.
Yes.
Let me
This
tell
ain't
you
the
how
first
messed
or
up
the
it is, though.
last,
Let me
honey.
tell you
You
why
know
I
it
feel
is.
like I know for a fact he knew that that was in there. You ready for this? This is the breakdown of
I'm
the
ready.
2017 budget for the year. Because you know, I'm a PK. We not going to sugarcoat this, okay? You know I'm a PK. So
Right.
when it comes down to the budget, you have to account for all that money that you spend every year. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, 90 million was the annual budget for the year, okay? The breakdown for that
Oof.
90 million, 31.7 million was spent on the weekly service, they say. 6.7
Mm.
million was on the hope of it, whatever that is. 25 million was on the TV services. Now, what's the difference between the weekly services and the TV services? Because who still watches church on
Right.
TV?
Throwback. Try to throw back that money.
Who still watches? I mean, I know
Yes.
about TBN, but I don't
Stop.
know if TBN is still kicking. And then I don't watch the Word Network, but I thought that was for all color people. No disrespect to nobody, but I thought that the Word Network was for us. So I don't know if Joe
Yeah.
ever had a program on the Word Network. But then he had
Right.
11.5 million for the staff. 11.9 went for fundraising. And then he spent 1 million on mission and outreach. Now, if you're a
Oh,
church, isn't your
let it
first
make sense.
priority mission and outreach?
Right.
So with all them
What type of
millions,
holy hands? What type of holy hands do you have if you're not putting them in mission and outreach?
exactly. Girl, that mission
Mm-mm.
and outreach was finding somebody to plaster up that wall, put that money in there.
No, okay, because they sick of they sick of it. I mean, and why would you like make it at least make sense? Like $1 million, just one.
1 million. 1 million. But basically, you double the expense because it does not take a rocket scientist to know that 31.7 million on the weekly service, it has been doubled down with the 25 million spent on the TV services because at this point, It's 2021, baby. You can have a phone and go live on your YouTube and have a service right there. So where did all the 25
Exactly.
million for the TV service
No,
come
we
from?
know. Exactly.
I can't hear you, twin. And did I lose you, twin?
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
I said, and if I was a member of that church, and I said that 1 million with from the members. You know that. So
I didn't
I
hear you
think it's terrible.
because you breaking up. Say it again.
I think it's terrible.
Say what you said. You was breaking up.
Oh, I just said if I was a member of the church, there's no way that I would be cool with it only being 1 million for mission and outreach.
Right.
I would have left ASAP. Like that. That's because they take a tithe from the members. So what is the real purpose here? TV?
Well,
I'm just confused.
he also says that him and his wife agreed to not take a salary from the church a few years back, but you don't need
Mm-mm.
to because you spend 25,000 basically promoting yourself on this so-called TV. So that's free promotion and press for people to come and pay you for
Right.
your services. It's a lot of services that you get from a pastor, such as counseling, um, marriages. You have to pay for the
Mhm.
wedding. You're
Weddings,
paying
right?
him to
Yeah.
officiate your wedding. Um, when he goes out and speaks at different things, speaking engagements and stuff like that, it's a lot of money that goes into ministry.
Mm,
So it's a lot of game plan. It's the game plan for me.
exactly. Right.
It's the
But we
game
see
plan.
that with that smirk. The smirk tells it all. He know what's going on. He knows what's going on. And he looking like, you think this gonna stop me? That's the
Right.
look I'm getting.
Yeah. Because they talking about the investigation that's going on. What is there to investigate? I mean, 1 plus 1 is
Yeah,
2, and all the tools
exactly.
was hidden in that wall.
Yeah, like what else do we need at this point? Mm, mm,
Sorry to that man.
mm.
But you
Yeah.
know how I really feel though. This how I feel.
Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep. Really. I don't understand.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
We going in the bushes and weep.
Yes. Let's talk about
What
Miss
is
Nicki
Nikki?
Minaj.
Wow.
Let's talk about Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
First of all, happy birthday to Nicki Minaj.
Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday,
She
Queen.
just turned 39. Um,
Wow, 35.
December 39.
I know
39.
I said it. She looked 35. I can't believe she 39.
Well,
She looked
this is
good.
not this is not a praise report over here. This is not a praise report.
She looked nice. I like that hair.
So this is the problem.
Shout out to Tay.
The problem is she has copied this picture off of Kenneth Petty's, which is her husband, ex-girlfriend's picture. Redbone. Redbone took
Wow,
this
no,
picture on
she
her
didn't.
birthday, which was a few years ago. Which, if it was a few years ago, that means that she was with Kenneth Petty at this time. So when Nikki posted her pictures, um, Redbone posted it on Instagram and said, "Throwback Thursday, is the obsession for me."
Oh, No, she now I got a what you want to call that when I got a throw a little wrench in there because you a devil's advocate. Cause sometimes, especially celebrities, they have these teams that or like the photographer could have thought of this quote unquote iconic look for Nikki's picture, but really was being messy. So I'm really trying to see, was it Nikki or was it the team? Because we know Nikki messy
I
too, though.
feel that it was Kenny.
She
His
definitely is
name
messy.
is Kenneth
What you think?
Petty. His name is Kenneth Petty.
That is,
Okay. Not only is his name Kenneth
I hate it.
Petty, but remember when she first got with him, they supposedly, allegedly, sent goons and really beat Redbone up very bad
I
when Nikki
remember
took Kenneth
that.
from her. So not only did you
Mm,
send the goons, but now you're antagonizing her and doing the picture over that her man at the time told her to take. He said, "Baby, take that
and
picture with
Nikki
that teddy
said,
bear."
and Nikki said, make it bigger. I need a bigger teddy. And I want to be naked.
Girl,
Damn, Nick. Now you need to sit you and
I feel that
you and
she
Patty,
knows exactly
Mr.
where
and
she
Mrs.
is.
Patty. Mr. and Mrs.
Exactly,
Petty to sit their ass down. Where the fuck is Papa? Because that's what y'all need to be worried about. And all them alligators. Like it's already too much camera time on y'all and the bad things. Why do this? Why? But
girl.
I know that's right. Redbone said y'all
I
ain't about to
know
leave me
exactly
out.
why she did it. I know exactly why
Why?
she did it. Let me pour me a little cup. Hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna take a sip.
Yes, because this is some tea right here. That I feel that is
Ooh.
tea. I feel
Ooh.
that is tea. Is you dropping the bottles?
I hit it on the glass. Go ahead.
You can't be wasting the Stella Rosa.
I got excited when you was like exclusive, exclusive, exclusive. I got excited, so I had to hold my shit with two hands.
I feel that Nikki did this
Mhm.
because she is not only petty, but our girl Cardi B just had a
Yes,
few moments. She just had a few moments, okay? The first moment
true.
was when she is winning the case against Tasha K.
Boom.
I believe that she's going to
True.
win the case. However, it's kind of hard. We don't know. I'm going to wait till everything is said and done before I really talk big shit. But
Yeah.
Tasha K is really messy. So I feel like who better to teach her the lesson than Cardi because she really went overboard with the whole Cardi situation, period. Like, even if
Yeah.
you don't want to bring in the whole having H situation, she
Yes.
went overboard
Every time she didn't mention this lady's children, she didn't mention this lady's husband,
for
she didn't mention this lady's
years.
health. Yeah, like what's to you with Shorty? Like what
The
is
problem
to
is she
you?
wouldn't give her an interview.
Hmm. And it's okay. You shouldn't have to.
But no, that's not how Tasha K feel. She feel like
Yeah.
yes, you do have to.
Yeah, she's one of them people that's like the well, I guess it's working for her, but to me, it's like you ain't gonna get. That's your ceiling. You know what I mean? That's your ceiling. Where you at? That's exactly where you're gonna be because it's not only that you with the mess, it's the way you do things.
It's not
It's,
gonna be
it's
where she gonna
nigga.
be. It's gonna be where she at right now. Because after that 75,000, I don't know. You done spent all that money moving, running from the
Right? She said
service.
that wasn't nothing. We'll see. We gonna see, Pooh, because I can't wait to see. You said that wasn't nothing.
On top of
Mm,
that, Cardi just got appreciated for telling those security guards to let those black girls into the club. Now it's
yeah.
been a lot of controversy around that because some people were like, nobody should be begging Cardi to get them in the club. Then I heard that They didn't beg her. She asked them why they were sitting there. Then it's like
Yeah.
some people were mad because, um, well, you said let us in, but you didn't walk us in. That's not her responsibility to walk y'all
No.
in. And then
See, that's
some,
the problem right there. It always get. I help you. You want to take an inch and throw. You can't just. You just can't help nobody and keep it going. It's always got to be more and more. But people that haven't been in Miami, I feel like they might not know, but that's a big issue in Miami having brown, especially brown to darker women in their known clubs. It's been a thing. It's nothing
and I
new.
feel like
That's
it's
been
more
a
than that.
thing.
I feel like it's more than that because from what I was hearing, different people coming out and saying is that at the end of the day, yes, it is a slight problem because you're ultimately discriminated against somebody. But everybody knows that certain hot spots
Yeah,
have a dress code. They want you to look a certain way when you come in there. And it doesn't always necessarily mean skin tone. It's the dress code. What do you have on? And if you're coming to Miami and you're not from here and that's your first little trip, what did you pack, boo? What did you pack to wear?
that's
Because if
true
you
too.
can't just go in there looking like anything and feel like you about to turn up and this is a hot spot of the city. Now, is it right?
That's
Maybe
true
not, but
too.
it is what it
Like
is,
we
and that's
know,
been that since the beginning of time.
yeah, and that's true too, especially coming from cities that aren't good in the dress department, Cincinnati being one of them, in my opinion. But going
She
to,
went
like you
there
said, one of
now.
them hot commodities, one of them hot commodities, like you can't walk up there with that same swimsuit you'd have had on all day. Like, stop it. So that's true. That is true.
And from what I hear, the people who weren't being allowed in weren't dressed the part. So it
Oh
wasn't
well, then
like
yeah.
just because they were black or anything like that.
Oh well,
Because
then
they said like they weren't being, I don't want to use certain words, but like they weren't
yeah.
being loud and obnoxious. I'll say that. They just
Hmm.
weren't dressed to par.
And you definitely have to be because a lot of their clubs even make you dress down, even to the shoes. Some shoes can't even
I
be
mean, but
a
if you want to
flat.
come to be with the celebrities, why not? They also brought up another factor. Like they feel like if you don't have a certain aesthetic, you're not going to tip the people, and the people in there live based on tips only. So they like, well, if you look like that, you ain't bringing no money in here. You're not gonna be tipping me. So what are you coming in here for? To just take a picture with your favorite celeb if you get close to them?
True.
Another
Yeah.
issue that people brought up was if they don't want you in there, why do you want to be in there? Because
See, and
I'm the
that's
type
me.
of person, because I know I'm gonna look good, but if I don't know, I don't want to be anywhere where I'm not wanted, and that's just that on that.
Yeah. Well, Kevin say I'm not gonna be anywhere where I'm not appreciated and I'm just tolerated. I'm cool. Ain't no way I'm
Girl,
gonna sit
forget
there
Kevin
and
Hart. What
do
did
it.
Steve Urkel say? I don't
I
have to
said
take
Kevin
this.
Gates.
I'm going home.
I'm out of here.
He said I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Especially like that whole aesthetic, like you standing in line for hours, the tickets to get in is overly charged. Like
I
it's
could
just
never
like,
do that anyway. I could never do
yeah,
that anyway.
don't. Like, there's no way you gonna look at me and be like, oh no, not you, and push another person
Right.
past me. Shit. I'm out of there. And I might kick something on the way out. I'm not
Knock
doing
it all
it.
through the whatever.
I'm not doing it. Mm-mm.
I also got another opinion that somebody said that I heard. They were basically like, I could never see myself being like, Cardi, tell them to let us in there. Which I totally
Yeah.
agree with. I could never be like, no.
Yeah, no. And I've been we've been through this about both of us actually, but it's just like I don't see celebrities as that. You know what I mean? I
Mm-mm.
feel like I'm my own damn celebrity. So I'm damn sure I'm looking at you why you ain't speaking to me, Cardi. What's up? I mean, we both humans right here. Like I'm just not that. Oh my god! Like I don't care, even if it's someone who I've always admired. I'm just not running up doing none of that shit. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
weird.
mean,
The
if
whole
the
thing is weird.
opportunity presents itself for us to have a conversation, we'll have the conversation. But I'm not going to go out of my way to have the conversation.
Yes, and then beg for something. Like you're really out of your space. Like what? Then you expecting something? No,
Yeah,
no.
it was almost sad, like girl. And
Yeah,
then
now you looking like that outfit. Now we see why you wore that.
exactly, exactly.
We
And
get
it's
it. Now we
like,
get it.
sorry to them girls, cause
Yeah,
we don't even know the moral of the story. We don't know if they got in or they didn't.
right, baby. Take that outfit and go to Sundays and get you some chicken. Right at the restaurant. Don't even worry about the club, too. Fuck the club. No, that ain't for you.
We gonna have a small commercial break. We'll be right back, y'all. Stick with us.
Hey, business owners, entrepreneurs, go-getters, whatever you're calling yourself these days. Do you have a product that you would like us to promote here on this channel? Email us at hashtag on everything at gmail.com. Send a small donation and we will not only promote your product, but we will use it and review it. And that's on everything.
All
Oh,
right, we're back. That was just a lot to unpack. A lot
yeah,
happened this week.
yeah. I'm telling you, it's continuing to happen. It's just like it's no stop with this. It's no stop with this. But you know what? We never gonna stop drinking that Stella.
Well, we
That
are gonna have
smooth
a
black
different drink
baby.
next week, though. Like every week, we gonna have a new drink. Like we said, if there's a drink you want to suggest to us, let us know. Email us so we can drink with y'all.
Yes. Write in the comments. Let us know what you like, or what even if somebody told you about it, just let us know so we can try it out.
We gonna definitely know. We gonna definitely let you know how we feel.
Yes, because if it's nasty, I'm saying it.
We're gonna let you know what
if
to purchase and what not to purchase. We here to help you.
Because you know everybody's done that. Like you've been in this little wine store or the liquor store. You like, damn, it's so many choices. What do I want to do? Boom. All you gotta do is remember the ones we've already talked about. Start from the list.
Because I'm guilty of I get the bottles that look cute.
Yes, and sometimes those be the nastiest ones.
Man, letting me down.
Every time, man. I'm like that too. Or it's just not enough. Like it was really a dessert wine. Like,
Like the whole shape of the bottle made us really have one cup.
yeah, like it's not. It wasn't hit. It wasn't hit. We've all been there.
Well, this was our first show. We will be back next week. We're gonna be back every week to get
Yes,
tipsy and talk
yes,
back
I
to us.
loved it. Yes, definitely let us know if it's anything that you would like for us to discuss that's on the hot topics going on of that week. Hit us up. Let us know if it's anything that you've seen that you think we might haven't seen, or if we have and you just want us to touch bases on it, go ahead and hit us up. But I really enjoyed this. How you feel, twin?
Enjoyed it. We just gotta get into the swing of things. We do this. This is what we do. But we decided we was gonna invite y'all into the conversation because I really be wanting to know what other people think about things because it be so much crazy things going on, and it just be like, what do people really think about this? Because this is bogus.
Yeah, like if we seen it, we know you seen it. And what is you and your girlfriends talking about? Like, what is, or you and your partner, whoever, talking about when you seen that shit?
Because
Like,
I can't believe that some of this stuff everybody is cool with.
Right. And I really think because they don't have platforms like this where they can really be themselves. You know what I mean? Like
And
they can't
here
really
you can
say,
be yourself. Come be yourself here.
yeah, that's we promote that. We promote just it's just us vibing. It's us and you vibing. Let us know what's up. Like if you knew that was some bull, it's some bull. You know? So I don't know. I just think we gonna have a lot of coverage. You know?
Or if you're angry about it, you can catch us on Get It Off Your Chest.
True. 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 Because you know that's where it get nitty and gritty.
Yes, it gets nitty and gritty over there. So
Mhm.
just stay tuned with us. We have a lot planned for you guys. Um, like we said, we're gonna support over here at hashtag on everything. This right here is Tipsy Talk. So this is more for us to relax and unwind at the end of a long week and just have a kiki.
Yes, definitely. We kiki with you all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Also, don't forget, to hit us up on all platforms, all apps. Definitely
Hashtag
get the
everything
notification
on everything.
on everything. Hit us up, donate, and don't forget
Like
if you
what's
do have
going on?
promotion.
It's a $1 challenge. $1. Just donate
Mm-hmm.
$1 because
Yeah.
we really want to give back to y'all. Speaking of giving back, if you know a family that's in need, that's hungry, need groceries, email us at hashtag on everything at gmail.com. It's spelled exactly how it is on the bottom of the screen. Email us at hashtag on everything at gmail.com and let us know the family um, that needs assistance. We are going to sponsor one family every month. And we are going to get groceries for them. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of people going through hard times right now. And we just want to be here for y'all.
Yes. Yes. We know how the struggle is, how it continues to be, definitely during this pandemic. It's a new thing every day. So please just, list like she said, inbox us, email us, letting us know what's going on and who deserves or really needs something out there.
Yes.
We're
So,
here to make sure everybody's safe, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. We all are trying to
on
be on one together.
everything.
Yes,
Okay.
on everything. Good facts, cause baby, we know how it can get dark real soon, real quick.
You know, that is a fact. That's a fact. I was gonna get into some things, but I ain't gonna get into some things. I'm gonna wait till next show. Y'all gotta come back, and we can really get into some things. Now, we will let y'all know we gonna keep a real service over here. If y'all want us to get deeper into it, you're gonna have to hit us up on Patreon, where we can really get into some things of the things because here in the YouTube streets. We gotta keep it PG over here because we want to be around. We don't want anybody messing up anything, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to be here for y'all. So if you want to get
Right.
deeper into the things of the things, you can hit us up on Patreon where we really get into it.
Yes, like she said, YouTube. We wanna be long lasting, and with YouTube it comes a lot of rules and regulations, which we respect. But if you want to sit beside us and ride, go ahead and hit us up over there.
All right, so we're going to close it out with our question of the week. Each week, we're going to have a critical question that gets you to thinking just a little bit, okay? So the question for this week is that's a deep question.
Definitely is. I can't wait to hear the responses.
Yeah. So let us know down in the comments. You don't have to get into it and tell us all your business or nothing like that. But if you do want to talk about it, hit us up across the street and get it off your chest. Now, we'll see y'all with that sometime later on this week. But just think about this question because It's deep. It's deep.
Definitely. And it's something you don't normally think about every day. Sometimes you have to sit in it and really, focus on these type of questions. So be looking for it every time we do a video and focus on this one this week and see how it can accommodate or, highlight your life for the week.
Exactly. Well, we love y'all. We'll catch y'all later. And this was Tipsy Talk with your girl E.
And Britt,
We'll see y'all later.
see ya.